Hello, this is Priscilla. I am your conversational English coach for the evening, and I hope that you will enjoy this session as much as I enjoyed putting it together for you. The title of this session is Stress Eating. I know lots of times when I feel unnerved, upset, anxious about something, the first thing that I would resort to is something to eat. And that really is not a healthy thing to do, but it is something that I would do. But being aware of what I do, that is the first step towards changing a bad habit. When you are made aware of a bad habit. We're going to talk about stress eating today, get our ideas, thoughts, and opinions together, and determine how can we avoid eating because we are stressed. Now, are you able to hear me?
Yes, you
Okay,
were
great.
Yes,
muted.
All
yes, of
right.
course.
All
Yes.
right. I I usually just use the hand mute, and now I saw at the top I was muted, but it is now taken care of. I'm going to share my screen again,
Hmm.
and let me know when you can see the document for this evening.
Yeah, I
I
can
can.
see it.
Okay, fantastic. So we're going to take turns reading this. Obed, why don't you read first? And
Yes.
here's your number one. Please read first. Pay close attention
Topic
to
or
the pay close.
directly line number one.
You can start with stress. Stress eating.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. I stress it sound like serious eating
Stress
condition.
eating. Stress eating.
Stress eating sounds like serious eating condition, and it can be the case for many individuals
Individuals.
and individuals.
Hmm.
However, for those who think stress eating is not a problem for them, they may be snacking and not even be aware they are doing it.
Hmm.
Uh, the team stress snacking is is smelling less virulence.
Okay.
Sound
Okay.
uh,
Let's go back. The term stress snacking is seemingly less perilous. Okay. The term
stress. Yeah, the term stress snacking is smelling less virulence.
seemingly, seeming,
Seeming, seemingly
hmm
less
less
vir,
perilous.
virulence.
Perilous.
Perilous
Very good.
sounding than stress eating, but that is not necessarily the case. snacking on chips, cookies, chocolate bar, and other lady snacks,
Laden, laden.
laden, laden snacks when stressed is unhealthy for
When
many.
stressed.
Stressed is unhealthy for many reasons. First, there the fact that these snacks are unhealthy and are loaded with carbs, salt, and sugar. Those foods harden artists, artists and lead to weight gain over
Hmm.
time. Time sometimes known as obesity. Secondly, sneaking during
Snacking.
snacking during periods. Be-
Periods.
period,
Periods.
pe-
Periods.
periods of stress is habit forming.
Okay, very good. Do you understand what you read?
I think this is talking about how we can save your healthy
Okay.
and what you have to eating,
Hmm.
maybe and care yourself, not
Okay,
more, yeah, not more eating chocolate or like this, like that.
very good. That is correct. Okay, so you have an understanding of what it is. All right. Can I ask uh, Alejandro? I'm going to ask you to read. I may not ask you to read the entire thing though, but would you start reading, Alejandro?
Okay. Yes. Okay. Stress. Eating sounds like a serious. Oh,
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. Now, continue.
okay. Sounds like a serious eating condition, and it can be the case for many individuals. However, for those who think stress eating is not a problem for them, they may be stress snaking and not even be aware they are doing it.
Okay,
The term,
could you
huh?
stop right there? Do you understand what you just read?
Yes, yes.
Okay, continue.
The term stress snaking is seemingly less
Pe-
peri-
perilous.
perilous sounding than stress eating, but that is not necessarily the case. Snacking on chips, crackers, chocolate bars, and other sugar-laden snacks when stressed is unhealthy for many reasons. First, there's the fact that these snacks are unhealthy and are loaded with carbs, salt, and sugar. These foods harden arteries and lead to weight gain over time, sometimes known as obesity. Secondly, snacking during period of stress is habit forming.
Okay. Do you understand all of the vocabulary words used?
Um, yes,
Okay. And what does the obesity mean? What does the
a,
word obesity mean?
a fat person.
Very good. And what does the word perilous mean?
Uh, I don't know.
Something that's dangerous.
Dangerous.
But because we say less perilous, it means that it's not as dangerous because we have the word less, but perilous on its own means dangerous. Okay?
Okay.
So now we're going to go to Reginaldo. Would you like to read?
Okay, teacher.
We'll start here with stress.
Okay. Stress eating sounds like a serious eating condition, and it can be the case for many individuals. However, for those who think stress eating is not a problem for them, they may be stress snacking and not know where they are going. The term eating stress snacking is seemingly less perilous sound than stress eating, but that is not necessarily the case. Snacking on chips, crackers, chocolate bars, and other sugar-laden snacks when stressed is unhealthy for many reasons. First, reason,
Reasons. Mhm.
many reasons. First, there is a fact that is snacks are unhealthy and are loaded with carbs, salt, and sugar. These foods harden arteries and lead to age gain.
Arteries
Arteries
lead.
lead,
Mhm.
arteries and lead to age gain. Over time, over sometimes known as obesity. Secondly, snacking during periods of stress is habit-forming.
Very good. Do you understand what you read?
Yes.
Okay. And what does the word obesity mean?
What, Sita?
What does the word obesity mean?
Obesity is the person fat.
Very good. And did anyone else come in? Ruben, did you read? Okay, Ruben, would you read?
Yes, yes, teacher, please.
Did you read already, Ruben?
No, I haven't already.
Would you read, please?
Yes, of course.
And Ruben,
Stress.
as you go along, I know that you are spending a lot of your classes with me, so I may be a little harder on you than the others. All right? So go on. You may continue.
Oh,
I
okay.
want you to hear I want to hear the inflection in your voice. I want to hear the rise and fall in your voice, putting emphasis on some words, coming to complete stops when you get to a period, pausing slightly when you get to a comma. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Yes, I will try. Okay. Stress eating sounds like a serious eating condition and can be this excuse me, and it can be the case for many individuals. However, for those who think stress eating is not a problem for them, they may be snacking and not even be aware they are doing it. The term stress snacking is simply less perilous sounding than stress eating.
Perilous.
Perilous.
Hmm.
Okay, let me go to them. Perilous sounding than stress eating, but
Okay,
it is
start
necessary.
here. Start here. The term stress snacking.
Okay, The term stress snacking is simply less perilous sounding than
Okay,
stress eating.
I'm not hearing the ly. The term stress snacking is seemingly less.
Seemingly less.
Okay, start again.
Okay, the term stress snacking is seemingly less perilous.
Okay, it's almost like a tongue twister. Seemingly less. So you just come to it
Seemingly.
and then take a breath and get the less. Seemingly less perilous.
Seemingly less perilous.
Great. Now start from here.
Okay, the term stress snacking is seemingly less perilous sounding than stress eating, but that is not necessarily the case.
Great.
Snacking on chips, crackers, chocolate bars, and other sugar-laden snack when stressed is unhealthy for many reasons. First, there is the fact that these snacks are unhealthy and are loaded with carbs, salt, and sugar.
Okay, let me get you to stop right there. I heard when you got to this period, you stopped, but I didn't get that distinct, a little bit of a pause. So it would be unhealthy for many reasons. 1, 2, 3. First, 1, 2. There's the fact that these snacks, okay?
Okay, first, there is the fact that these snacks are unhealthy and are loaded with carbs, salt, and sugar.
Good.
These foods are harden arteries and lead to weight gain over time. Weight gain over time, sometimes known as obesity. Secondly,
Obesity.
obesity.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, snacking during periods of stress is habit forming.
Okay. Now there's something with this word of, and I hear it again someplace else. Ava. It's not ava. It's of.
Of
Just of.
periods of stress is habit forming.
Read it once more. This one.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly.
Secondly, snacking during periods of stress is habit forming.
Great. Okay. Now.
Thank you very much, teacher.
We're going to have a dialogue, but I'm going to read this. We need to lose weight, she said. He said, what do you mean, we? She said, I mean you and me. I will tell you all that I don't teach you grammar, but this is written grammatically correct, so you can look at how it's being stated. We need to lose weight, she said. Who said it? She said it. We need to lose weight, she said. Then he said, what do you mean, we? He's asking her, what do you mean, we? And then she says, I mean you and me. And here you'll have the dialogue down here. So now let's go and read the dialogue, and then we'll read it up here together. So we'll have A and B. We'll have Alejandro and is that you, Daniel? Is that Daniel?
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Hey, Daniel. You can be B. All right. Alejandro will be A. Daniel, you'll be B. All right.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, you may start.
Okay.
We need to lose weight.
What do you mean, we?
Oh, wait.
I mean,
Try to use your own words. Try not to sound as if you're reading. Improvise if you can. If not, then read, but try to improvise some of it, okay?
Gotcha. Okay. Problem.
okay. We need to lose weight.
Really? I'm not that fat. I'm just big boned. What do you mean with we? I mean,
I mean you and me. I'm 20 pounds overweight, and so are you. We have to worry about diabetes, you know. That happens to people who gain weight and don't exercise.
oh man, but I don't have time for that. I mean, I have been working for that company for 20 years, and they're so strict with the time, and I don't want to sweat like big, not at all. No way, man. But you know what? Every single Sunday, I'm walking around the city. Do you remember the walking up to the Central Park last week?
Yes, of course. But we only do that about once a month. We should stop eating ice cream, candy, cake, cookies, and cupcakes.
Come on, buddy. You only live once. You gotta have some fun in your life. And you're not. What do you mean? You're supposed to eat like a rabbit or like a bird, like cereal and that kind of stuff. That's what you mean?
Today's only the first day of the month. Let's start tomorrow.
Okay, let's start tomorrow. What do you mean? What do you want to start tomorrow? Do you want to start some exercise? We and I, you and me. Sorry, you and I together.
Yes, you and I agree.
Okay.
Why are you putting on your shoes? Where are you going?
Oh, buddy, I'm going to McDonald's. I'm craving some Big Mac. I'm really hungry. I'm starving right now. So I'm going there for sure. Do you want to go with me?
Okay, we need to lose weight.
Okay, so now there's nothing given for B. I want A to improvise. I want you to switch roles. And B, you'll have to come up with everything on your own. Okay? Switch roles. A will become B and B will become A.
Okay, but I can improvise also. Yeah.
Yes, and still improvise, but you
Okay.
have your guidelines.
Okay. Hello, Alejandro. How are you?
I'm fine, Daniel. Thank
Hey,
you.
you seem a little bit fat, huh? You're a little bit overweight. We need to lose weight actually. I'm fat also.
I agree. Uh, I
Really?
need to lose weight too.
Yeah, your wife is complaining all the time about your shape. You sort of big. I don't know. Well, I don't want to be tough with that, but yeah, you're a little bit overweight. Um, what about go to the doctor maybe to get some nutrition program? What do you think?
I think I never go to the doctor.
Why?
Um, I don't like it.
Why?
I prefer to do exercise by myself.
What kind of exercise do you like?
Um, I go to the gym every day.
Oh, really?
Mm. But
I haven't seen.
I can't lose weight. It's very difficult for me.
Well, I haven't seen you in a while. I mean, I'm going to the gym every single day, so you're lying, I think. So I have a discount for you. Actually, I have a coupon. What about if we start tomorrow the gym, you and I together?
Uh,
I can cheer you
uh,
up there.
the, we we can go. We can go there.
Okay. I like the fact that Daniel introduced that he has a coupon. That was cute. That was different. Okay, so now we will go with Obed and Reginaldo. You'll have two conversations,
Yes.
all right? All right.
Okay.
Reginaldo, you can be A. Obed, you can be B.
Okay. We need to lose ate?
What do you mean we?
I mean you and me. I am 20 pounds overweight, and so are you. We have to worry about diabetes, you know. That happens to people who gain weight and don't exercise.
We get plenty of exercise walking around the city. Remember walking up to Central Park last week?
Yes, but we only do that about once a month. We should stop eating ice cream, candy, cake, cookies, and cupcakes.
You forget pie? Okay. Should we start next month?
Ha ha ha! Today's only the first day of the month. Let's start tomorrow.
Hmm. Okay, I agree.
Why are you putting on your clothes? Shoes. Where are you going?
Where do you think? I'm going shopping. We need to splurge on sweets all night before the shaving starts tomorrow.
Okay. Now switch roles, and B will have to come up with everything.
Well,
Reginalda and Obed.
Okay.
uh,
Okay. Switch roles from A and B. Do you know what I mean when I say switch roles? The person that was A before will now be the letter B.
mm,
Who is it?
well,
A? My friend. Yeah.
well, we need lose the H, okay?
B.
Okay.
You have
Yeah.
to.
Okay. Really I can't hear you, my friends.
You have to
What
make
he
up your.
said just.
He said you need to lose weight. He said we need to lose weight,
Uh-huh.
and you said
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. But my is okay. But what about
Okay.
you?
Well, uh, I think the me and you need lose the H. What do you think about the diabetes and the other problems? Do you don't worry?
No, no. Just I want to maybe this month I more busy. That depend of my business. If you I have a free times, okay, no problems.
Well, what do you mean? We practice the exercise in the gym one or twice a week.
Really, I prefer is to gym. We can relationship or membership with the gym.
Wow. What exercise do you prefer?
Really, I prefer is swimming in the pool and walking inside the gym.
Okay. Well, we can stop eating cakes and chocolate and the other things. Okay, we need the change the eating the eat too. Okay, what do you think about this?
I think your health is very important if you care what you can eating or the drink. Just first time you can visit a doctor and take the schedule what you can take it or dip it or what you can eat and how you can eat more sugar or no sugar. That is depend what a doctor say.
Mhm. Okay, so now let's see. Ruben, you and I we'll improvise and try your best not to read everything. I'll be A.
Okay.
Man, we need to lose weight.
We?
Yeah, me and you. I'm only 5 pounds overweight, but you're 12 pounds overweight.
Oh, did you measure me or how do you know that?
No, I can just look at you. I see you waddling down the street every week.
Oh, I'm sad to hear that. But what do you think? We go to a gym or attempt something like that?
Yes, we should go to the gym and we should stop eating that candy, cakes, and ice cream and cookies.
Yes, I read an article about that that says that when we eat those things, when we are stressed,
Hmm.
it's worse than in a normal situation.
That's
Yes.
true. So let's think about going next month, okay?
Next month. Why don't we start tomorrow, or perhaps today? We can ask. We can go to to look for information.
Okay, will you pay for the membership?
Yes, I think that is a good idea. When we pay, we are forced to go because if we don't, we can choose if going or
Okay.
not.
Okay. So why are you putting on your shoes now?
Yes, that's good. We can start running, and tomorrow we can go to the gym.
Okay, let's go. All right, I forgot which one I was actually.
A
Okay,
good guy. A
okay,
good guy.
all right, I'm gonna be B this time. All right. No, I'll be A. You be B. Um,
No,
Ruben.
I need to be B. A,
Okay.
right? Because I was
Okay. Okay. Oh, but it's easier for I want you to get the practice of making something up, really.
oh, okay,
Okay.
okay, okay. Hmm.
Okay. Wow, Ruben, you look like you weigh 250 pounds. You need to lose
Oh,
weight.
yes, I know, but I don't want to go to gym or an exercise.
But you know about diabetes, don't you? You could die.
Yes, I know, especially my family has those antecedents with about that
Hmm. You just have to
background.
stop. You just have to stop eating those cakes, cookies, and candies.
Yes, I know I have to, but I love them. I also prepared it by myself, and I have my fridge full of them.
I think we should start exercising together next month.
Yes, yes, you're right. Why don't we just sign up in a gym or something?
Okay, we can even start tomorrow.
Yes, and why not today, right now?
Okay, let's go.
So
Let's
put
do
on your shoes and go to run. Let's
it.
go to run.
Okay. All right, everybody. We've got some vocabulary words related to stressful eating. We saw the pictures. This is stressful. This is stressful eating. This is perilous. This is carbohydrates. This is sugar and salt. This is your arteries. This is leading toward the changing of your body, going towards obesity. We're going to make our own story, and we're going to each give, I think we have time for everyone to give 2 words, so it will be a longer story. I'll do the first one. I'm going to say Control C and Control V. All right, so who can give me 3 words? Everybody will have 3 words, in
Jim.
addition to what's already
Yeah.
there.
I start.
Okay, no, just give me a word first. Yes, give me a word.
Jim.
Jim. Okay,
Hmm.
2 more.
Gotta be
Cigarette.
a word related to
Blue.
Well,
top.
I'm gonna tell it would be better Well, for me, it doesn't really matter, but I'm not going to give you a word related to Jim. I'm going to give you a word that doesn't relate to any of this to make you think. But it's up to you. Okay, go ahead. Cat.
Help.
Cat.
Help.
Okay.
Smoke.
Uh,
Cigarettes.
Chairs. It's okay if I'm not getting what you said. Okay. Let me come back. All right, guys. This is what I need you to do. Because it's still a small group, I want you to think in English. When I ask you to give me a word, especially after the first person has given me a word, the next person should have their words just like this. I don't want you to think. I don't want you to think in your native language. If it comes out to be cat, dog, mouse, rat, snake, alligator, whatever, say something. You should have it just like that. Boy, glasses, hat, hair, toes, eyeballs, nose, meat, anything. You got the idea?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going back and screen share. And okay, so I have Jim, cat, smoke, chairs. Okay, let's go. Come. Words.
Wind.
Everybody. Wine. Okay.
Wind with D.
Wind. Okay. All right, I'll stop there because the words are still coming too slow. All right, so here's my words. I'm going to do this one. Gym, cat, smoke, chairs, wine, wind, stress, perilous, carbohydrates, arteries, and obese. It was the 30th of December, and I was so scared. There was smoke coming out of the chimney from the house, and I decided to investigate, and it was just the wind blowing smoke from the barbecue. I tried to get me a glass of wine to calm my nerves, and I fell over the chair. I only fell over the chair because I was so fat, and I realized I had too many carbohydrates in my system. My arteries were clogged up. I was what you would call obese. Was I stressed? Of course I was stressed, and I decided I was going to go to the gym. When my cat saw me with my shoes, it screamed and said, "Ow!" And I thought, what a perilous situation that was. Okay. Here are the words for who. Who's up next? Who wants to be next? Ruben? I'll let you go next, Ruben.
Yes.
K-R-E-U-B. Okay. Okay, Ruben. Everybody give me words for Ruben. I'm going to give you ambulance,
Airplane.
airplane, dog. Guys, come on. Quick. I mean, it's like you know that I'm going to ask you for the words. Where
Street.
are you? Split,
Stress.
Doctor. Doctor.
doctor, Ruben, go.
Okay.
His friend.
Okay. So once I went to Canada, of course I went by an airplane. So next to me it was a doctor who was talking about the perilous habits that we have, talking about obesity and all the things that are dangerous for us. He told me that when we eat a lot of carbohydrates, our arteries got too much fat, and that can make you feel bad. So I got straight at that moment, and I started to talk with him, but I hesitate. I told him that I really love eating a snack that were made especially for dog, but I don't know why I love them. Because one day I was feeding my dog when I split his food, and I said, why don't I just try it? And I decided to try it, and now I love it. So I pick up all the food, and I found a stretch bag, and I put it there. But 4 hours after, it comes an ambulance and got me to the hospital because I got sick because I have eaten the dog's food.
Okay. And that was Ruben. Good job, Ruben. And you're getting faster at thinking on your feet. Very nice job. All right. Obed, you were next. Okay, guys, give me his words.
Modem.
UFO. That's a word.
Sick.
Remote. Loose. Gel.
And one more.
Perfume.
Okay, Obed, you're up.
Okay. One day, I want to try connect with the internet, but I haven't modem. Then ask my friend, do you have modem? He said, yes, I have it. I meet him in the coffee shop. I won't take this modem. But mm, uh, beautiful.
Is your friend youthful or is he
Yeah,
old?
yeah. My friend is useful. Check remote. I didn't know what. Check.
From a remote location, he yelled your name. From a remote location, he called out your name.
Okay, I met my friend in check remote.
Okay.
Um,
You have all
uh,
these. You have these words to do as well.
but maybe Robin, you can help us.
Okay. Someone can help you. Can anyone help him? Can anyone help Obed?
Yes, but you can also say that you went to jail because you were selling prohibited perfumes that you robbed.
You
Okay.
got that? And you wanted to lose the weight. And in order to lose the weight, you decided to eat fewer carbohydrates because your girlfriend told you that you looked obese.
And your arteries become too full of fat.
They were clogged, your arteries were clogged, and you were so stressed that
And
you decided that this was a perilous situation, that if you didn't lose the weight, you would lose the girl as well. See?
See.
Okay. Is it Reginato? Reginato? Okay.
What? Hello?
Yes? Okay, here are your words. My word for you is meeting, college, and what are his words, guys?
McDonald's.
toil.
McDonald's, toil, keep
Bill.
bill,
Beer.
beer,
Pillow.
elope,
Mayo.
meal. Okay,
Mayo.
we're
Or
gonna go.
Mayo? What is that?
Well, if I don't know what you said, I may as well keep what I got. Okay, Reginaldo, you ready?
That is a tough one. Good luck.
I can see
Well,
he's got this. He's got this.
okay. In last year, I was big stress, and I I thought it's perilous. I need stop the eat carbohydrates because I am very obese. Well, then I looked for a doctor, And when I arrive in the together with doctor, meeting uh, her, meeting hers, and I after this I remember, yeah, I'm now the doctor in the college. Uh, well, um, uh, then the doctor says for me to stop the eating McDonald's because um, I'm sorry. This is see. Let me see. Well, but the doctor, I say to the doctor about my toil and my nervous with my job. And I saw for him, I need make earn money for my bills, for pay my bills, and I don't know what I do. Then I think the I need the drink beer. Well, and I very a lot of worry with my arteries. Well, the others word I don't know. I don't.
Okay. So you paid the doctor, you paid for your McDonald's meal, and the lady said, Reginaldo, you have a refund. You gave me too much money. So you went back to get your money and you put it in an envelope and you mailed it to your mother.
Okay.
Okay, who's next? Who's next? I can't remember. Let's see, that was Reginaldo, Abed. Daniel, have you been?
No, I'm
Okay,
not.
let's give Daniel a very hard one
Oh
because
boy.
he's been very quiet. Daniel, I'm going to give you octopus.
That's not fair, actually.
Octopus,
Ugly.
membership. Okay, ugly.
Octopus membership. Fuck.
Uh, dinosaur. I can't spell dinosaur. Nurse.
Dinosaur, how could you put a dinosaur?
I couldn't. I couldn't spell it, so I'm not gonna put it. And nursery. Those are my three. Any others? Anybody else got words? Okay. Going once, two, three, four, five. Okay, Daniel, that's all you got. Go.
Okay. Okay. Yesterday I was in the nursery school visiting my wife. She's about to get her title as a nurse. And you know what? That was funny because in the reception, in the front part of the reception, there was a fish tank. And you know what? There were a lot of fish, but you know what? There was a ugly octopus, a very ugly octopus. That's pretty weird, right? Because you know that's sort of something that you don't use to see those days, but you know, whatever. So I went out to take a cab to go to the movies with my wife, and that was a little bit stressful situation. It was a stressful situation because I haven't. Um, I mean, my wife was out of the city for around 6 months, so that was the first time after her trip. So that's a perilous situation, I'd say. But maybe you're wondering why a perilous situation?
Yeah.
That's because she is a little bit. angry. She has anger issues, and yeah, she was yelling at me all the time, all the trip, all the journey in the cab. She was yelling at me about the mother-in-law, about her trip, about everything. But you know what? She's my wife, so I love her. Whatever. So we went to the movies. Was a pretty crap movie, actually, pretty bad. And then she said, "I'm hungry. I'm starving. You gotta buy me some food." So we went to McDonald's, and I said, that rings a bell. I have a membership in McDonald's, and I think that's gonna be 5% off." And then she said, "Are you kidding me? This food, this junk food, has a lot of carbohydrates. I'm gonna, I don't wanna lose my shape. You know, I'm a pretty fancy and skinny girl. I don't wanna get my arteries clogged with that shit." So I said, "What's wrong with you? I mean, I'm obese, and you love me like I am." So
Okay. And you know the word SHIT? Do you know that that is an offensive term?
which one? Sorry.
SHIT? I know someone said it once before and they didn't realize that it was an offensive term, but it is. It's not an endearing term, although we do say it, but it is considered an offensive term.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yep. I just thought I'd point that out. Okay, who's next? Is that everybody? Okay, I think that's everybody. All right, so it brings us to the top of the hour, 5 minutes, and so now we do our final word. My final word for today is this. What I'd like for you all to do, especially you, Ruben, since you've been in several classes now, I want you to find very thoughtful words, thoughtful being thought-provoking, words that will make us stretch, words such as uh, animosity, veracity. I want you to get bigger words and bring those to our forum the next time we have add a word. Okay? That is your
Okay, teacher.
challenge. That is your challenge. All right. Final word, Daniel.
Hmm. Well, I love this class actually. I know. Well, we have a lot of chance to talk.
Mhm.
As you said, you're a conversational teacher, and I really like that. I really love it. And yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, great. Thank you. Obed, final words? Stop thinking in your native language. Think in English. Think in English, Obed.
Yes, I want to say thank you. This is class hard work, special for me. Special for me. Maybe I have a chance, last chance another times.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's fine. And Reginaldo, final words?
Well, teacher, I like the class very much.
Okay.
I practice some words, I learn some words, and I can talk about the some things.
Okay. And it will get easier and easier as you go along. All right, guys. Thank you very much for participating this evening. The pleasure
Ursula,
was all mine. Yes.
I have a question. All your classes follows the same format, or
Mm,
kind
well,
of?
all of my classes are conversational, if that's what you mean.
But
For the most part, I'll give you something to read, and
I know.
then we discuss it. If you have some ideas that you'd like to see me do something differently, I will certainly entertain it. I won't say that I'll do it, but I might consider it. What would you
No,
like to do differently?
no, nothing. I'm just wondering because I want to join the other classes. So just
Yes,
Okay.
join us up.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna join the next ones.
Okay, well, and my classes, I'm still fairly new here at Verbling, so it looks like a lot of my classes are new. They will start to repeat. They will start to repeat, but even with them repeating, My classes are not something that's really written. I just look at who's in the class, and then I decide if I want to give you 1 word or 5 words. If I want to give you a dialogue. It just depends. It just depends on the dynamics of who's in the class and what we will do. So even though the topic may be, and we've certainly done this one before, but I don't think we did the story at the story. So it just depends. But anyway, I got a class coming after this one, so I got to get out and sign in. Thanks, guys. Have a nice night. See you later.
Thank
Bye.
you very much, teacher.
Bye-bye.